Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw here at Virtuoso Travel Week, as usual in August, here at Aria Bellagio Vdara. And I'm actually here with someone we interviewed last year, and we're going to get a little take of what he thinks about Virtuoso Travel Week and also get an update on his company. It's Stephen Arthur, who is the Director of Leisure Sales for Timbers Resorts, and we're going to update you on what that is all about. And he's had, great few days here, and he's telling me it's been a great conference, and we're going to talk about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Stephen, great to see you again. Thank you for coming back here.
Thank you for inviting me. It's always nice checking in. It's great.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about remind everybody what Timbers Resorts is.
So Timbers Resorts is primarily a private residence club company that has opened up some residences to luxury rental. So it used to be that you had to have a real estate interest to participate in the residence clubs. That's no longer the case. When the owners are no longer using their time, they turn it over to us to rent out as if it were a luxury hotel property.
And you've made some updates to the whole collection as well, right?
Oh yeah, there's huge updates. For example, at Timbers Kauai, we've just introduced a new residence style called Laola Nani. It's either a 3 or 4 bedroom split level townhome, ocean facing, private plunge pools.
Not too bad.
Oh no, it's actually a wonderful spot to sit in. It's all overlooking the ocean from the 15th fairway of our Jack Nicklaus Signature Golf Course.
I think you told me about Andiamo. What the new program?
Yeah, it's probably the most exciting launch that we've done. We've launched Andiamo, which is our new booking collection. It's where we can take all of the best of the Timbers portfolio and put it in one spot for booking at AndiamoCollection.com. There's benefits to booking through Andiamo for both the advisor and their guest. For example, the guest is going to get a welcome letter from the general manager. They're going to get a welcome amenity that is inherent to the location, upgrade when available, early check-in, late check-out when available. But the benefits are not just for the guest. For the advisor, when they book through AndiamoCollection.com, advisors are going to get an extra 2% commission on top of their base commission. And when you're talking luxury hotel rates, that adds up very, very quickly. They also get a guaranteed 6-hour response time within business hours, so that our team can really be on top of the reservation, as well as a confidence of a no-walk policy. Anything booked through AndiamoCollection.com is guaranteed reservation.
Fantastic. So all good things, and that is I think it's part of your new booking engine, right?
Yes. You can find everything at AndiamoCollection.com, or we have a team available 7 days a week that can guide everybody through reservations as well, with all of these extra perks.
Now, where do you have properties located now?
Right now in our rental pool, we're in Tuscany, we're in New York, Jupiter, Florida, Captiva, Florida, Vail, Colorado, and Kauai.
Yeah, so you have a Vail badge on, so
Yes.
I was wondering what that.
Yes.
Or you don't have a badge on now, but that was interesting that you were there. Now, how many times have you been to Virtuoso now?
This is my 5th Virtuoso.
Okay. And what do you think in terms of the evolution of Virtuoso that this one is like?
I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with this year. I think they've hit the amount of time for an appointment at 9 minutes. I think that's perfect. The sweet spot's great. I do feel like we're getting a more curated list of advisors.
Which is part of the thing. They have curated. They used to just curate the suppliers, and now they're curating the advisors.
Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of wonderful conversations with people who are genuinely selling our destinations and really interested in all of our updates. So it's been wonderful.
So there are a lot of opportunities to network and to meet with people, and obviously we're doing the usual Virtuoso parties and things like that, but there's a lot of business going on here for the 4 days that we're doing that, plus the general sessions and all the different things we do. I know it's always it's an exhausting week, but a very fulfilling week, right?
Absolutely. And I think they made a great point at the general session. The afternoons are free you can work as hard as you want. You can make your connections as you do, and that's been wonderful. Opening up that time to really make the connection that we didn't get an appointment with, being able to track them down in the afternoon and having some meeting time.
So curated agents, curated advisors, the chance to network with the people that you want to see, and that's really helping you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This week is unlike any other in the industry, so I'm very happy to be here again.
So you'll come back, right?
I think so. I think it's safe to say.
Now, anything else you want to tell us about either Timbers, how you work with travel advisors, or even this event?
Yeah, so the difference that Timbers brings, a stay at Timbers brings, is, as I mentioned earlier, it's primarily residences. There's very little standard hotel products. So we're talking multi-bedroom residences throughout our properties, anywhere from 2 up to 8 bedrooms.
So great for groups, great for families, things like that.
Really popular with the multi-gen travel group. It's one of the things we learned coming out of pandemic. Everybody wanted a place to gather with their family, but not necessarily a public place to gather with their family. So in a residence, you've got your living room, you've got your full kitchen, everything, but everyone's still got their own space with private bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms. So it really is kind of the best of both worlds.
Well, we were talking last year about how this was the perfect accommodation as we emerged from COVID and people wanted to travel in larger groups, but that's continuing, right?
It's absolutely continuing. It's great to see that trend continuing because it does change your vacation style. You're at home away from home now instead of kind of in a standard hotel.
Now, just remind us of those I think it's 2 URLs, because you have your company URL and then this new booking where travel advisors can go to get more information.
Yes, so you can learn more about all of our properties at timbersresorts.com. And when you're ready to book, go to andiamocollection.com, and that's got the absolute top tier of all of our residences through all of our locations around the world.
Fantastic. Well, Steve, thank you so much for coming back and giving me some insight both to your experience at Virtuoso and also explaining new products that you have that actually you folks out there could book, great groups and really, you're naming some destinations that I think I'm going to be okay with.
Yeah, that's what we say. We've got all the best places in all the best places.
Fantastic. Is that your slogan?
That is.
Okay.
That is.
That is the slogan. All right. And he's absolutely right. So, again, thanks so much. I'm James Shillinglaw here at Virtuoso Travel Week, and this is Insider Travel Report.